Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you the fastest and most efficient way to unlock Android Shadow in Sonic Speed Simulator. The new update is here, Android Anomaly, the end or a new beginning. At the moment we're playing this on the test server, so this update actually isn't out yet, but we're getting to experience it a little bit early. You basically have to collect these rebirth energy crystal things in order to unlock Android Shadow, and along the way you unlock an Android trail, Timekeeper Chow, and then 3 more Timekeeper Chow, so you can combine them together and make them actually useful. They have a +5 power ability, which is very interesting. And even though we're collecting these rebirth energy crystals, you don't collect them in the regular way that you normally do with these collectathons. You collect them through trials, which is interesting because we haven't had an event like this since the Werehog Halloween event. You can collect these rebirth energy crystal things in all 4 of the trials, the 4th one being the newest one. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys each of the trials, and you can go ahead and choose whichever one you prefer. This 4th one is definitely the most interesting, but it's probably the most difficult too, or at least one of the most difficult. So I don't know if this is one you're going to want to replay a million times over to complete this event. It's an interesting event this time around though, because these trials make the game feel a lot more like a Sonic game, you know? You're running through, trying to complete the level or trial, you know? And it's a lot more similar to what you usually do in a Sonic game. You know, you're just trying to get to the end of the level. Did I make it? I made it. 1 minute and 11 seconds. You need 1 minute and 15 seconds to get the gold, but it doesn't really matter because when you first get the gold, you unlock 12 of these energy crystal things. But every time that you play this trial after that, you only get the 2nd place prize, I believe, which is only 8 crystals. So it takes you 1 minute and 11 seconds to beat this, and you only get 8 crystals for it, which is not great. As you can see, my best time here was 1 minute and 9 seconds. Here it was 45, here it was 50, and here it was 28. So it's pretty obvious which one is the quickest one. It's the 28-second one, the 3rd trial. And I find that the 3rd trial is actually the quickest and easiest way to complete this mission in no time. We're on the 3rd trial right now, which I find is actually the quickest and easiest one to complete. It only takes 31 seconds. It's pretty easy to just grind this one out and get a ton of energy crystals. The route is also pretty easy, whereas some of the other trials have some room for error. But just for fun, I'll show you guys the other trials. So we did the 4th one, we did the 3rd one, and now we'll try the 2nd one. Personally, I find that the 2nd one is pretty annoying because you have to go here, jump on this spring, grind on this rail, and then you like are too slow and you gotta speed up and jump over here and then go here and go over here, and it's like all over the place. Like, where the fuck do I go? I have to go over here and then here, and now I'm probably too late. Once you get the hang of it, of course, it's easier, but I'm used to just playing that 3rd one over and over again, so I do not remember. Well, at least we got the 4 because we got the silver medal, so we managed to complete that one, even though it's pretty damn annoying. And the 1st one isn't too difficult at all. We almost have enough rebirth energy, but I'm worried about the rift in the sky. I'm afraid something strange is happening. The flow of time. We need to hurry and get the Android Shadow back online so we can find out what Dr. Eggman is up to. So we're almost there, 307 rebirth energy out of 500. There's this weird screen over here. It says Arsenal Pyramid PNG. Arsenal Pyramid, I guess, is going to be an upcoming level. Android Shadow PNG, Rebirth Energy PNG, Hollow Metal Sonic PNG, which I guess Hollow Metal Sonic is going to be another upcoming character. Dr. Eggman PNG, Eggmobile PNG, and Shadow PNG. I assume that tomorrow in the finalized update, they're not going to have the text PNG on there? Like, come on, guys, what the shit? Is it supposed to be like, this is Tails' computer and he found these picture files, or I don't know, it's so weird. They just have PNG in there, but it's very interesting because it looks like these are all going to be upcoming characters, which shows that the Shadow update is finally coming, and maybe we can even play as Dr. Eggman, which is going to be really interesting, especially if you can fly around in the Eggmobile. Holy crap, that's going to be really cool. So we're just going to go ahead and grind this out real quick and grab Android Shadow. Okay guys, so we are almost there. We're at 450 out of 500. I gotta say, doing trial number 3 over and over and over again is really mind-numbing and tedious, but for me personally, I think that it is the fastest and most efficient way to do this, because it's such a short trial. You can do it so quickly and so easily. It's the easiest one by far. There's no room for error, really. Whereas with some of the other trials, there's a lot of room for error. There's a lot of high platforms that you can fall off of really easily, so I prefer to avoid those, to be honest. I'm not sure if having event chow would help. I'm on the test server right now, so I don't have any of my usual skins or chow. I don't have any of my event chow or anything, so I can't exactly test that theory. I'll have to look at it tomorrow when the actual event comes out on the real server. And of course, if the event chow do work, I'm going to recommend just equipping as many of them as possible with as many event stars as possible, because that's going to help speed things up quite a bit. Right now I'm just suffering with no event stars, no boost, no bonus of any kind. We will have Shadow in the game, even if it's just his android form. Which, by the way, that's a really cool reference for a character skin. I mean, Android Shadow, but he's taken from like the 2-player mode of Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog came out ages ago, and they're still using references from that game. 495, come on! 2 more rounds. But yeah, I just think it's really, really cool that they're referencing very obscure things like that, you know, the 2-player mode in Shadow the Hedgehog. That's crazy. They did it too with Android or Fake Metal Sonic and Fake Metal Tails and Fake Metal Knuckles, which was a reference to Sonic Heroes, the 2-player mode where you could hold Y or something and become Metal Sonic. Ooh, one more race! Or sorry, one more trial, I mean to say. It's the final trial. Let's do this. Yeah, boy, yeah. We've collected enough rebirth energy. Now we just need to use it to restore power to the Android Shadow. Please bear with me. New character unlocked. Android Shadow. Please bear with me as this will take some time. Let's check him out and see how he looks. He's one of my few characters that I have unlocked in the testing servers. And here he is, Shadow. He honestly looks great. I love the effect on his eyes to make him look like a robot. What the hell is that? He's bugging out? Oh my god, that's his idle animation. He just bugs out and then wakes back up. Holy crap, that's awesome. Here's his running animation. He skates as Shadow does. He looks really, really cool. Oh my god. Wow. And over here we can see that there's a 7-day timer, which of course is when the next update is coming out. I'm definitely expecting to see at least Hollow Metal Sonic. Maybe they'll wait until the next week afterwards to do Eggman or Shadow, or maybe both in some crazy epic event. But they'll probably split them up into 3 different weeks. That's my prediction. But anyway, that's the end of the video. That's how to unlock Android Shadow in Sonic Speed Simulator. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and subscribe to your boy as always. We're trying to reach our sub goal of 1,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, I'd really, really appreciate it. But anyway, until next time guys, take it easy. Peace.